America. Today, instead of our normal weather forecast, we will be having two special guests with us. Their names are Abby Rockovich and Lyric Patterson.
Hi, my name is Abby Rockovich. Me and my partner, Lyric Patterson, are going to explain Newton's laws of motion.
Newton's first law of motion states that an object at rest or in motion tends to stay that way unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. This means that there is a tendency of objects to keep doing what they are doing. All objects resist changes in their motion. Without an unbalanced force, this object will stay doing what it is doing. This law is called the law of inertia. We are going to show you a few examples of what we mean by this. Our first demonstration will be using a card and some coins. Our second demonstration will be using a piece of paper, a marble, and a 2-liter bottle. There we go. Our third demonstration will be using a glass of water, an egg, a toilet paper roll, and a cutting board. The coins, the marble, and the egg were at rest. When the base is removed, these objects will not move horizontally because there is no force in this direction. The objects fall vertically due to gravity.
The second law of motion states that forces produce acceleration. The greater the mass of an object, a greater force is needed. The second law can be expressed in a mathematical equation, F equals ma. The F meaning the force on the object, the m meaning the mass of the object, and the a meaning the acceleration of the object resulting from the applied force. This law is called the law of force and acceleration. Our first demonstration, we will be using a small toy car and a large toy car. Our second demonstration will be using a tennis ball and a kickball. Our third demonstration will be using dominoes, a paper wad, and a tennis ball. The two cars and the two balls have different masses, which causes the one with more mass to not accelerate as quickly as the one with less mass. In this case, the tennis ball will knock down the dominoes, while the paper wad will not.
The third law of motion states that for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. This means that for every action, there is a reaction equal in size, but opposite in direction. So whenever an object pushes on another object, it gets pushed back in the opposite direction equally as hard. This law is called the law of action-reaction.
Our first demonstration will be using a balloon, fishing line, and a straw. Our second demonstration will be using a chair and a person. Our third demonstration will be using 2 seatbelts and 2 people. The action of the balloon was it releasing air in the downward direction, and the reaction is the balloon moving in the upward direction. The action of the chair is you sitting in it, and it reacted to that by holding you up. The action of the seatbelt is you pushing on it, and it reacted to that by holding you up so you don't collide into the windshield.
A big thanks to our scientists, and now coming up is Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Bill Nye the Science Guy. Bill Nye the Science Guy.
Shut up, please. Come on. When the base is removed, these objects will not move Check two. What was that? What was that? That did not go as fast as I'm rolling.